Hi, Shannon. Thanks for coming in today. How are you today?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm well, thank you. So, thank you for making an appointment. So, tell me why you're here today.
Uh, Trying to do better with my mental health. Just, find my happy medium.
Okay, so you want to do better with your mental health and finding a happy medium. So, tell me, what does that mean to you, a happy medium?
Happy medium is mentally healthy, being able to balance family life, work life, social life, just all the things that's hard in the adult world, pretty much.
Okay, so you're finding it challenging to find this balance with family, work, and maintaining your stress levels.
Yes, exactly.
So let's talk a little more about the mental health aspect. What made you recognize that you need to focus on your mental health?
Anxiety attacks, sometimes at home, something from work would spill over, and I find myself feeling anxious for no reason, thinking about something maybe that was undone at work or not done correctly, or it won't be done when I get in there, I won't have the time to do. Or being at work and worrying about stuff at home. Did I turn off the stove? Did I, make sure my child was set up? Or, it's bleeding into each other. So,
Wow. I think that it's really great that you recognize that about yourself. So, worrying, what it sounds like to me, is your biggest issue.
yes.
Your so talk to me about um, talk to me a little bit about what you've done so far to try to tame the worrying.
Well, I stopped letting work text messages and emails interfere at home. I turn off my phone from work. But then I find that, when I try to do that, then I get the anxiety of, am I missing something important? Is this going to boil over when I get back because I didn't look at my phone? Then I kind of turn them back on.
Hmm.
Then I don't see anything. I'm like, oh, I'm okay. And then I look back and I'm like, oh, wait, I just undid exactly what I didn't want to do. And then I turn it back off. And it's just, so I am trying not to worry. And at the same time, I'm worrying about trying not to worry, which gives me more anxiety. So
That's interesting. So, what would you like to change about your worrying patterns?
being able to actually follow through and let go of the burdens that I don't need to hold.
Okay. So, you want to let go of burdens that you don't need to hold. That's good. And
And actually follow through. That's been the most difficult aspect of it. To follow through.
okay. So, what have you tried so far? What has worked for you so far?
Um, Yoga?
Okay.
Because yeah, I've tried yoga. That has it works, but it only works during the time I'm doing it. So like for that 30 minutes, I feel great. And then I'm like, I'm back to reality, and then it just kind of comes back like a snowball effect. And everything just comes rolling back downhill on me. And I'm like, oh, that 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 was great, but now I'm back to the real world and crap. Yeah. So
So it sounds like yoga gives you a small escape from reality, but as
yes,
soon as that's over, you're right back at square one.
exactly. And then I thought about, maybe support groups or things like that, but I'm such an introvert that social interactions gives me anxiety. So thinking about having to deal with social interactions gives me anxiety. Work is a social interaction I'm trying to decompress from. So I'm like, I
Right.
don't want to go from one social aspect to another social aspect. And so just like this weird hamster wheel I'm stuck on of worrying, anxiety, wanting help, not knowing how to get help, and just where do you go?
Okay. Well, that's a good question, but I don't want to tell you what to do. But can I offer some information that was told to me by some of my previous clients?
Sure.
Um, some clients that I dealt with kind of were in a situation like you're in a cycle of anxiety and also had social anxiety in addition to that, and they found that video chatting like we're doing worked well for them, or texting. They have like some insurance companies offer like a e-health program where you could text a therapist if that's a more comfortable outlet for you. How do either one of those options sound like you would find that helpful?
Yes, because yeah, it's in a safe environment, so it's kind of, especially the texting. The texting would be a lot easier.
Hmm.
But then I think it'll be more. I think maybe the video chat better for my personality, because I think with the text messaging it probably would elongate a little longer than it should. You might look at it, but so I don't think it's as structured. So my mind may wander, and I find myself, not getting what I really need out of that.
Okay.
So
So you would probably get distracted in between
exactly.
the texting and not staying
Yeah,
focused.
so the video chat would probably work the best out of those two options, because then
Okay.
it kind of puts me on a hook a little bit and
Hmm.
forces me to engage.
Yes.
So
Okay. So, well, our time is almost up. So, how would you like to move forward? Would you like to schedule an appointment for another session via video chat? What would you like our next steps to be?
I think video chat would actually be a very good option for me. I'm glad you brought it up. I
Okay.
didn't even think that was because sometimes with work, I just can't make it to an office setting. And like I said, the social anxiety of a support group makes me just cringe.
Well, that's great because this right here, you can use a laptop, you can use your telephone. So it's kind of therapy on the go for you. We'll just schedule some time and um, just set aside about 45 minutes and we'll do our video chats. How does that sound?
Fantastic.
Okay. Well, thank you so much for dialing in today. And what we'll do is we'll develop a plan during our next session to work on some steps to try to control your anxiety.
Thank you so much, Tanisha.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Well, thanks for checking in today, and I'll talk to you later.
Okay, have a great evening.
Bye bye.